In a stunning legal victory, a Georgia jury delivered a massive $2.1 billion verdict against Monsanto, the agricultural giant now owned by Bayer. The case involved Alva and Alberta Piliad, a couple who claimed that their long-term use of Roundup weed killer caused their non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. This landmark decision has sent shockwaves through the agricultural industry and beyond, raising serious questions about the safety of a product used by millions worldwide. The Piliad's case is just one of thousands filed against Monsanto, alleging that the company knowingly concealed the cancer risks of its popular weed killer. This case is not about a small fine. This is about holding a powerful corporation accountable for its actions. The jury's decision to award such a substantial sum reflects the severity of the allegations against Monsanto and the devastating impact Roundup has had on the Piliad's lives. This verdict serves as a powerful reminder that corporations cannot operate with impunity. When companies prioritize profits over people's health, they must be held responsible for the consequences. The fight for justice is far from over. Alva and Alberta Piliad, a couple in their 70s, used Roundup on their property for over 3 decades, believing it to be safe for them and their environment. They never imagined that the weed killer they used so faithfully would one day be linked to their debilitating illnesses. In the early 2010s, both Alva and Alberta were diagnosed with non-Hodgkin's lymphoma, a type of cancer that affects the lymphatic system. Their doctors linked their illnesses to their prolonged exposure to Roundup, specifically its key ingredient, glyphosate. Determined to hold Monsanto accountable for their suffering, the Piliads took the agricultural giant to court. The Piliads' case was just one of many that alleged a direct link between Roundup and non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. Their legal team presented compelling evidence suggesting that Monsanto knew about the cancer risks associated with glyphosate but chose to conceal this information from the public. Roundup, a ubiquitous weed killer found in countless sheds and garages, contains a potent ingredient called glyphosate. This chemical, hailed for its effectiveness in killing weeds, has become a subject of intense scrutiny and controversy. For years, scientists and researchers have raised concerns about the potential health risks of glyphosate, suggesting a possible link to various types of cancer, including non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. Despite these concerns, glyphosate remains one of the most widely used herbicides globally, highlighting the challenges in regulating potentially harmful chemicals. The debate over glyphosate's safety is far from settled, with conflicting studies and opinions fueling the controversy. The World Health Organization's International Agency for Research on Cancer has classified glyphosate as probably carcinogenic to humans, while other regulatory agencies, such as the Environmental Protection Agency in the United States, maintain that it is safe when used as directed. Bayer, the pharmaceutical giant that acquired Monsanto in 2018, has vehemently denied any wrongdoing, maintaining that Roundup and its key ingredient, glyphosate, are safe when used according to label instructions. They claim that decades of scientific research and regulatory approvals worldwide support their stance. Despite their assertions, Bayer faces a growing number of lawsuits from individuals who believe their cancers are linked to Roundup exposure. The company has vowed to appeal the $2.1 billion verdict in the Piliad case, as they have done with other unfavorable rulings. Bayer argues that the jury's decision was based on emotion rather than scientific evidence. The outcome of these legal battles could have far-reaching implications for Bayer, the agricultural industry, and the future of glyphosate. If Bayer loses its appeals, it could face a wave of further litigation and significant financial liabilities. Moreover, public trust in glyphosate-based herbicides could erode, leading to stricter regulations or even bans on their use. The stakes are high, and the world is watching closely as this legal drama unfolds.